Okay guys, I'm going to talk loud. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the traffic on the street. So these are the boards that I got. These are white cedar. Now the long ones, okay, so I got, it's 2x6x8. I actually got 6 of them, and with 6 of them, because since they're 6 inches a piece, that will make a foot when come together. So 4 of the 6 I left 8 feet long. The last 2 I cut in half to make 4-foot sides. Now I'm sure you've noticed these pieces up here. This is actually cedar, decking cedar. So it's 5/4 inch thick. Don't ask me why they do that. And they just say, you know, 1 1/4 inch, but it's 5/4. And so that was, I guess you would say it's 5/4 by 4 inches, and that one was, I'm sorry, 12 feet long. And of course, dimensional lumber really isn't the true size because when they dry, it does shrink. So it was a little under 12 feet, just like these will be a smidge under a foot. So I had them do, 12 sections that were maybe 10 or like 11 inches high, and then there was a little bit left over. And so the reason I did that is because obviously with these two boards, you got to have them attached to something. So I put foot boards at each end. I had one for center here, and I had a scrap piece for this here. So I'm going to use wood screws to screw those in, and for the longer pieces I did 4 braces. And so for the screws, I'm using 2 different types. It's a wood screw, 8 by 2 inches. The 8 is reference to the size of the head. There's a bit included. And then when I actually attach the sides, because I'll need something longer, I went with 10 by 4. You'll see why I decided to go with 4 for the longer pieces. So right now I'm going to get the pooch. Hey pooch. And we're going to go inside and we're going to get my drill, and then we're going to get started. Okay guys, I'm not sure what I was saying. I apparently had my mic off, but one thing you want to do is make sure you're wearing some safety glasses, which you see that I'm putting over top of my regular glasses. These are rated, I don't even remember the rating number, but they are rated to take a certain amount of impact. So it's always important, especially when you're dealing with things like wood, where you're going to be using a self-drilling screw, which is what I'm using, into the wood, because pieces do fly back and you don't want to get eye injury. Okay guys, so I finished screwing all the boards in, the pieces. I am still getting the hang of that drill. there's two speeds to it, and I don't know, the second is a little, I think it's a little too fast. I switched to the slow, but that wasn't working better. I don't know. I've had other self-screwing nails, because these, you don't have to do a pilot hole. They worked much better, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I got, because I got something different this time. It was definitely not in the box, but I don't know, because that was a few years ago. I don't know if maybe Lowe's doesn't have those anymore. So now I'm going to attempt to do the right angle, and we'll see how this goes. Okay guys, it is done and it's in place. Okay, first off, this thing weighs a bloody ton. So the next time I make one, I will definitely be putting it exactly where I want it to go, because lifting that thing, that is something you need to have two people for. It's really heavy. So I don't have any dirt right now, but I'm gonna have to obviously sweep that all out before I start, but I am very happy with it. So yeah, that came out very well. And so the only thing I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about getting some of those metal U-posts and attaching it to this so I can put some netting around it, because we do have a lot of wildlife here and I don't want them munching on my stuff. So that is the 20-foot raised bed I'm going to be planting in. So I don't know, I would like to see if I could build like maybe 2 or 3 more and have maybe 4 total. I do have enough space over here unless I sweep this all out for a 5th. But we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching.